Most of the people that are watching this video probably have a thing called TikTok. You see all sorts of people on this viral app. Some very weird. But one of the most speaked about and famous odd people on TikTok goes by the name of Daniel Larson. Many TikTokers are very fascinated about this very odd fellow. Many people call him and his content a fever dream, and I completely understand why. But to get behind this man, first we have to go back to his origin story and some of his most famous arcs. Hello everybody, this is Ryan from Nintendo, and we are going to be explaining who this Daniel Larson guy is, and why he is so famous and talked about. If you do enjoy this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe and like this video as it really does help out the channel. Recently, people have discovered a video on YouTube. It goes by the name Tennyson Center. This video features a young Daniel Larson and his grandmother. Without doing too much explaining, let me just show you the video.
The Tennyson Center for Children has become one of the Rocky Mountain region's leading treatment centers for emotionally and crisis-affected children, particularly those suffering from abuse and neglect.
Good boy.
When I first came here, I actually was really nervous.
That's 14-year-old Danny, who came from an extremely neglectful home. When his grandmother got word of Danny's situation, she moved here from California to be his guardian,
Wonderful.
so he wouldn't end up in a foster home. Danny still lived at the center for a year and a half, but now lives with his grandma, continuing to go to school at Tennyson and receive treatment.
When he came to Tennyson almost 3 years ago, he was very angry and confused and feeling very uncertain about his life and where he belonged and what was going to happen.
Rod Witt, the president of Tennyson Center, says the program gives children like Danny great opportunity.
Do they bring some challenges? Absolutely.
As you saw from this interview/promotion video, Daniel Larson used to go to a school called the Tennyson Center. This video is very sad to most Daniel Larson fans because it shows how wonderful Daniel used to be and what he wanted to be when he grew up. I actually was really sad about this video, and I wish life ended up being better for Daniel. Thanks to some TikTok videos, I just learned some more about this man and why he is so special to so many people, including me. I did a fair bit of research. Daniel Larson was born on the 28th of October in 1998. He was born to a very abusive home. After this, his grandmother took him in and he was in a better state. He needed education because he was born with autism, ADHD, and possibly more unconfirmed mental disabilities. After his grandmother died, he was placed in different foster homes. You can see these in his TikTok videos. After joining TikTok in mid-2020, Daniel Larson posted many videos. He was a very random dude, and that's what made him special. He called himself an actor, fashion model, and recently was planning to run in the 2024 election. In mid-2021, I first discovered this man. We all thought he was just another weird dude on TikTok, but later on, we realized we were all wrong. Daniel went through many stages of TikTok, his accounts dropping like flies, but he kept making more TikTok accounts. He had his headset arc, foggy camera arc, and many other so-called arcs that Daniel Larson has went through. But on May the 6th, something very bad happened. I'm obviously not going to describe in pure detail what occurred, but let me just say he had parts out in his life that didn't need to be shown on a TikTok live. From what I saw, August was the turning point for Daniel Larson. Someone found his Pinterest page, multiple saves of underage children. And that's the furthest I can say without getting literally terminated from YouTube. This was either after the August allegations or after the forbidden May 6th incident, but he said he had CP on his phone. If you don't know what it means, good. But if you are just dying to know its meaning, I guess look it up. I don't know if there is any more evidence to support that he had that on his phone, but what I do know is that he is peer pressured by fans, friends, and other people to say stuff on the internet. I found a clip of him talking about these allegations. Let's roll the clip.
But as far as the CP stuff goes, the Grace Vanderwall and Darcy Lynn stuff, that was all forced by my previous management.
As you can see, This further shows that he gets peer pressured into doing and saying these things. He might actually be lying about the pressuring, and maybe he actually does have these things on his phone, but we can only just guess. I don't know if this fits into the history, but he wants to become an adult actor, and he made an adult account, as he called it. His profile picture was something you could probably guess, and this was the point of no return for Mr. Larson. Daniel Larson really needs some help. He needs education, and help in general. I know he's really funny and random, but just not interacting with him in the comments section could help a lot. He has quote-unquote managers, which are just kids that are pranking and peer pressuring Daniel to say mostly say on the internet. I really don't know if they're little children or whatever, but I do know there is some peer pressuring going on here. And I really don't think he's making up these video ideas. He's also made multiple songs, which are made by supposed record labels, such as DLR Entertainment, Roach Records, Atlantic Records, Piss Records, Party House Records, and Interscope Records. And from what I've watched, he's even been signed by modeling agencies, quote unquote. If you want to check some of his songs out, I will link them in the description below. As of December of 2021, Daniel Larson has made tons of accounts. His current one is titled Daniel Larson Twine Peaks. Probably the most random name out of all these accounts, but there are some things that I will not question about this man. Hopefully this video has further showed the life of Daniel Larson and his adventures on TikTok. Daniel really does need some help, and it's really sad to see him in this way. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe for more similar content. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to comment down below for future recommendations. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video.